Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Derek Martinez.
Uno, dos, tres.
The Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce held ribbon-cutting ceremonies for 2 new local businesses in the Laurel Mall on Thursday. The Market, Antiques, Crafts, and Collectibles, located in the Boscov's wing of the mall, and the Golden Restaurant 2, located in the center court of the mall, are now open for business. Golden Restaurant 2 offers a wide array of food options, including Hispanic-inspired dishes and beverages, while the Market Antique Store offers decades' worth of collectibles and decor from over 28 vendors. Co-owner of the Market, Jennifer Wetzel, told us that there is something for everyone to find at the store.
We've got toys, games, cards, comic books, glassware, china, just about everything from A to Z is in here. Our vendors all find their own merchandise, price their own merchandise, so we don't do any of that. Bring in their stuff, we sell it for them, they get the money, and then they bring in more stuff.
The Market was originally located in Schuylkill County, and they have now relocated to the Hazleton area. Wetzel said that she is looking forward to meeting new people here as the store begins a new chapter.
We'd like to get to know our customers. So we have people who even followed us up here. We've already seen them. Our shoppers from Schuylkill County have already come and visited this location. So we like to get to know our customers. It's not just like a Walmart or a Target where it's in and out. We talk to you. We like to get to know what you like. We look for things for people. We have people who give us lists. Here's if you see any of this, pick it up for me. So we enjoy that aspect. So meeting new people is probably one of the highlights.
The Market and Golden Restaurant 2 are both open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the Laurel Mall. One person has died following a Wednesday evening fire in Luzerne County. According to officials, the fire broke out around 6 p.m. at a mobile home located at 34 Decker Lane in Pittston Township. Multiple fire companies from Luzerne and Lackawanna counties responded to the blaze. Officials say a man was inside the home at the time of the fire and was sent to the hospital where he later passed away. Authorities say the fire moved very quickly and that crews were at the scene for nearly 2 hours. According to the Lackawanna County coroner, the victim died shortly after 7 p.m. on Wednesday and was 52 years old. The name of the victim has not yet been released. The cause of the fire is currently under investigation. Stay tuned on WYLN News for updates. A man wanted in Virginia was taken into custody on Tuesday after he led Hazleton police on a traffic pursuit. According to police, Harry Lamb was apprehended on Tuesday after officers received a notification for a stolen vehicle on South Church Street. Upon arriving at the scene, officers say Lamb fled north in the stolen Mercedes-Benz and led officers on a chase. Lamb eventually stopped the vehicle in the area of North Poplar Street and East Holly Street. According to police, Lamb then exited the vehicle and fled on foot for a short distance before being apprehended. Officers say Lamb was wanted out of Virginia for stealing the Mercedes-Benz. Lamb has been charged with receiving stolen property and fleeing and eluding police, among other charges. He is currently lodged at the Luzerne County Correctional Facility. Coming up on WYLN News, 2 men are wanted by Hazleton City Police. Plus, the 18th annual Pause for a Cause dog walk is right around the corner. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
WYLN News is brought to you by Lehigh Valley Health Network. Do you remember cranking down the car windows so you can pump up the jam? If you do, schedule your mammogram online today. Visit lvhn.org/mammo.
My name is Charlie. I am 8, and the forecast for tomorrow is partly cloudy.
We want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on WYLN News and WYLN social media posts, just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the WYLN News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today. SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Watch PTN on WYLN.
Hey, it's Justin from Grand Central, and our trained sleep professionals are here to help you sleep like never before. With an extensive line of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we are sure to find you the right mattress at the right price. Free delivery and removal, interest-free financing for up to 60 months, and same or next day delivery on select models.
And don't forget, everyday low prices.
Stop in to one of our 2 locations,
Route 93 in Escapec
Or downtown Hazleton.
and see why Northeast and Central Pennsylvania sleeps better with Grand Central.
Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969. It's high school football time on WYLN TV 35. Check out the game of the week and join Marty Burns, Joe DeMelfi, and the entire WYLN sports team as they bring live high school football to you. Watch over the air in Hazleton at 35.1, Berwick at 47.1, or Williamsport at 9.1, or Service Electric Cable, Channel 7 or 507, or online. The game of the week is brought to you by the Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute, the region's leader in sports medicine.
Welcome back to WYLN News. 2 men are wanted by Hazleton police following a traffic stop on October 5th, 2023. According to officers, the traffic stop was conducted around 2 a.m. on a Honda CR-V bearing a fraudulent Georgia temporary tag. Police say the 3 individuals in the vehicle were identified as Alejandro Valerio Perez, Jeremia Maurice Ferradas, and Luis Peña Sanchez, who was driving the vehicle. Through further investigation, officers discovered that the vehicle had been stolen the week before in New York City. All 3 individuals have been charged with receiving stolen property, among other charges, in connection with the incident. Luis Peña Sanchez was taken into custody at his residence on October 1st. Valerio Perez and Maurice Ferradas remain at large. Anyone with information regarding their whereabouts is asked to call 911. Supporting Autism and Families Everywhere, or SAFE, is gearing up for their 18th annual Pause for a Cause dog walk on Sunday, October 6th. The annual dog walk will be held at Whitetail Preserve in Black Creek Township and will begin with registration at 12:30 p.m. The event will feature a pet costume contest and the annual blessing of the animals. The cost is $15 per dog, and all proceeds will assist with the purchase of a service dog for a local autistic child. For additional information about sponsorship or vendor opportunities at the event, you can call 570-535-0293. Supporting Autism and Families Everywhere is also inviting the public to take part in their annual Drive for Autism golf tournament. The golf tournament will take place on October 11th at the Blue Ridge Trail Golf Course in Mountain Top. Registration for the event is on a first-come, first-served basis beginning at 11 a.m. The cost to participate is $500 for 4 golfers. Funds raised during the event will benefit SAFE, a nonprofit organization providing support for families and children with autism. For additional information about SAFE or the golf tournament, you can visit autismsafe.org. Coming up on Shenandoah's News Choice, Chris Fulmer leads us down the path through history with Pittston Part 2. And stay right here on WYLN. We'll be right back.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Tune in and see all the unique places to stay and things to do in the Pocono Mountains. Watch PTN on WYLN.
Contact Pete Casalica for a home and auto quote today.
WYLN TV 35 is expanding and is on the hunt for a dynamic salesperson to join our vibrant team. If you've got the passion and the drive, we want to hear from you. Send your resume to the email displayed on your screen. Don't miss this great opportunity.
Are you looking for a trustworthy publishing company to publish your book? One that understands the process and upholds Christian values in its business practices?
Introducing Covenant Books, an author-friendly publisher who shares your beliefs and wants to publish your story. Call us today to get a free author packet to help get you started.
We realize your book is unique, personal, and written with a higher purpose. That's the content we're looking for.
We provide authors freedom and flexibility throughout the publishing process with professional book editing, award-winning design, and some of the highest royalty structures in the industry.
Covenant distributes and sells your book online and in bookstores everywhere. We convert your book in ebook format and sell it on Amazon, Apple iTunes, and to these distributors. Our authors love us.
So if you've written a biography, a devotional, a memoir, self-help, or any genre, we can help. Be like these authors and get your book published and sold today.
Call right now for your free writer's guide.
1-800-215-3680.
Hi everybody. This week on Let's Talk Chiropractic, an exciting show. Jen ruptured a disc at work. She was fired. We got her better. She got an attorney, got settlement, and has a beautiful life. So check in on a great show this week.
A Path Through History is sponsored by the Old Jail Museum, 128 West Broad Street in Jim Thorpe. Call 570-325-5259 or visit them online at theoldjailmuseum.com.
A landmark Pittston area business began operation in 1890 when Joseph Hitchner opened the Eagle Steam Bakery in the city. Cookies and crackers were his treats of choice, and he would create two very popular brands, Lorna Doone Cookies and Tidbits Cheese Crackers. The by then renamed Hitchner Baking Company's wares would prove popular enough that the company would be purchased by the National Biscuit Company, today's Nabisco, in 1898, although it pulled out after a fire broke out at the factory in 1898. Nonplussed, the Hitchner factory built a new factory at 500 Exeter Avenue in West Pittston, which opened for operations in 1910. During its peak, the Hitchner Baking Company employed close to 300 workers in West Pittston, making close to 300 varieties of cookies, and had 23 satellite factories across the country, with distribution in 43 states. In addition to Lorna Doone and Tidbit, Hitchner also makes such snack brands as Cresco biscuits, vanilla creams, and Zehu bars. During World War II, the bakery pledged half its production to wartime service, and thus was able to get access to all the sugar it needed for its products. Rising production costs forced the closure of the Hitchner Baking Company in 1951. An apartment complex now stands on the factory's former site. As the 19th century progressed, coal mining in the Pittston area remained a major business. it was nonetheless a dangerous business for those employed in it. On June 28, 1896, this proved especially true inside the red ash vein of the Newton Coal Company's Twin Shaft mine. 90 men, primarily Irish and Lithuanian immigrants, were working underground at 3 in the morning when the mine's roof caved in with such force that it rattled the foundation of every building in Pittston. A pair of rescue tunnels were dug to try and reach the miners, but ultimately failed to do so. 58 men were killed in what became known as the Twin Shaft disaster, making it one of the worst mine catastrophes in Pennsylvania history. An investigation was ordered by Governor Daniel Hastings, which found that the pillars had been heard starting to give way 2 weeks before the accident, which had prompted many concerned miners to quit rather than endanger themselves. While the mine superintendent had ordered extra supports put up in response to this, he had not put them up properly, and thus when one wall gave way, the others had quickly followed. In the aftermath of the tragedy, the investigating committee recommended that pillars of coal be left standing in the mines for safety, and that mine inspectors be given complete maps of the mine works. The Twin Shaft disaster would prove a major catalyst for increased coal mine unionization in the years that followed. Coal mining was also dangerous work for children, who too often had to work in the breakers and mines to support their families. This attracted the attention of the National Child Labor Committee, which formed in New York City in 1904 to press for reforms to child labor across the nation. In 1908, the organization hired photographer Lewis Hine to take photos of children at work throughout the country to give voice to its cause. Between 1908 and 1912, Hine snapped numerous photographs of children at work around Pittston's mines, bringing the terrible conditions too many of them had to work in to light. It was through these and other photographs Hine took across America that support steadily grew for better child labor laws, which would be enacted over the coming decades. As with many coal towns, railroads grew in Pittston alongside the mines. The Lehigh Valley Railroad was a major line through town, bringing coal from the anthracite region to the East Coast. Its train station in Pittston, built in 1896, was state-of-the-art for the time, and was visited by Theodore Roosevelt in August 1905 after a speech in Wilkes-Barre. It was torn down in 1964. Another notable system was the interurban streetcar Lackawanna and Wyoming Valley Railroad, popularly known as the Laurel Line, which was founded in 1903 and ran between Scranton and Wilkes-Barre. It was just south of Pittston, at the line's Inkerman station, that the trolley line opened a 40-acre picnic ground in 1904, known at first as Clipper Park and then Inkerman Park, but eventually more lastingly as Valley View Park. It originally featured picnic tables, a dance hall, and a baseball diamond among its amenities. It was also strictly alcohol-free, unlike the Laurel Line's more popular Rocky Glen Park and Music. Rides were eventually added, some coming from Wilkes-Barre's short-lived Mountain Park. Valley View Park arguably reached its zenith in the early 1920s, with over 20,000 people attending its Lithuanian Day picnics in 1922 and 1923. It was also a popular location for the time for famous bands of the area. Valley View Park closed in 1941, a victim of rising costs and falling attendance. Today, the Valley View Estates development stands on its site.
Penn State Hazleton is improving the lives of others, starting in our community.
Providing degrees that meet the needs of the area.
Fueling entrepreneurship and contributing more than $36 million annually to the state's economy.
Researching the health of our local ecosystem on the Susquehanna River.
Together, our impact keeps growing, backed by the strength of 24 campuses and 700,000 alumni.
FNL Doors, your trusted overhead door supplier for over 50 years, providing quality products and services to Eastern PA and beyond with 2 strategic locations. They carry garage doors from leading manufacturers in the industry like Rayner. They guarantee parts and service for your home or business, from new construction to replacement doors, inspections, and service calls. FNL Doors stands behind every job, taking pride in the work they do. Call 800-344-DOOR or visit FNL Doors online at fldoors.com or visit their showrooms in Hazel Township or Schuylkill Haven. Like and follow Wyln News on Facebook for the Wyln News Midday Update, posted daily between noon and 2 p.m., powered by Lehigh Valley Health Network. When it's serious, there's only one health network with seriously innovative health institutes. Lehigh Valley Health Network, your health deserves a partner.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
Hey, did you know WYLN posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, Fresh from the Farm, Everyday Heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. WYLN, the local leader on social media. We're your local network.
You're watching WYLN TV 35.